Yeah.
Well, I don't know much about him. What do I do? What does he do?
That'll be nuts. Hannah, you start us off there.
Is it on?
Dude, live is so weird.
I know.
We had to do a bunch of live shows.
I don't
for
miss
our
live.
partnership, and it was.
Live is scary.
Did you do Live Me?
Yeah.
I hate that.
Let me check my phone if it's on.
He's live right now.
Yeah, I am.
Hello.
Okay, I think we're good now. We have a really good bit, right? Okay, guys, we're gonna have
I don't
to.
see it.
I had to get on Wi-Fi. Sorry. Okay,
I have an ad.
I'm texting you the
Does
link.
it pay you when I do ads?
Yeah.
I
Did
picked
you-
up my eyebrow in the
I
bathroom.
was literally gonna say, did you pick your eyebrow?
I had to. It was bugging me.
Yo, what's up, everyone? How's it going? We're here today at Roman Atwood's. We've got Roman
What up?
and Brittany. I'm finally at his house. Me and Roman have known each other for, what would you say, like?
Like 7 years? No.
We were talking when I was in the UK, or not?
I'm trying to remember the actual first time. You know, the first memory I have of you was you having to be escorted through VidCon in a trash can
Yeah.
so that you wouldn't be recognized. And I was like, who is this guy?
That's
Because
hilarious.
I was
So
nobody.
yeah, it's probably been like 5 years.
I feel like you was, but in a very different way.
No, I didn't have a like fan base yet. I was like super small.
You weren't even like putting the viral
I
videos.
wasn't even with you. No, I wasn't with you at that VidCon.
I remember like I had a good YouTube channel, but it was like nobody was coming up to me for pictures, and I was like, "Who is
Well,
that?"
yeah, because
you
I
had
think-
crowds of people, and I was like, "Who is this guy?"
I think it was the time when
It was you and Mazzy, I think.
when you like that's when I told you guys, like, you asked me, you said to me like, yo, like, how'd you do that? And I'm like, well, the thing with like you and Vitaly, because I was friends with both of you, I was like, the thing with you and Vitaly is people love like when people see them videos, they like seeing them, and you've got this viral crowd watching you, and they don't really care about you as a person, they only care about your video.
Yeah.
And then I was like, the secret is making them like see everything about you so they can love you as a person, and that's when you started.
Dude, I still remember like being like, "Who is that guy?" Like, because I was like new to the whole social media thing to begin with. You were already like crushing it.
Yeah. So how long before
You
then
had
you?
you had the VidCon audience. You had like the young girls.
Yes.
And the,
Yeah.
I had like older dudes watching pranks that
Yeah.
didn't even know who I was.
Yeah.
You know?
And then people didn't really care about YouTube. They just cared about like content.
Yeah.
Like the girls at like VidCon, they loved loads of creators. Like the people that watched pranks back in the day, they like cared about just like
That was back in the day.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then when did you start vlogging?
Started vlogging 5 years ago. I think we just passed 5 years.
So that was pretty much like, that was like when I'd been living in LA for a minute. It was like when we were like, when you were staying back and forward at Vitaly's, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you really started.
Yeah, I started vlogging. Everyone started making fun of me. Actually, Jesse Wellens was one of the first guys to tell me, like, and this was way before I started vlogging. He was like, "You got to start vlogging," and it was probably like 2 years after he told me that.
They did it really smart. The prank and vlog combination.
Yeah, Jesse's a super smart dude, but he was the first guy to ever tell me, like, "You got to start vlogging." And at that time, I was like, I would never vlog, dude. I would never do this.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather just put out big pranks. But it was like years later, obviously pranks were becoming so saturated. Like, everybody was doing the craziest, most ridiculous. Whatever got clicks, people were doing it. And I kept telling, like, Vitaly and my buddy Den, everybody, I was like, dude, another year pranks are gonna be gone. Like,
isn't it crazy how it was actually like there was a line? It was like almost like a
Yeah.
day, and
Yeah.
past that day, no one cared about pranks.
but a year before it died, I
Yeah.
started vlogging because it's like this is gonna die.
And when you first started vlogging, you obviously didn't really get views that much on the vlog.
No, it's small. It's like 20,000.
And
which
was
I
that
was so
disheartening
excited.
for you, or were you happy for that?
I was super pumped, but I remember like being made fun of so bad by like Vitaly. Like he would, even when I got to like 200,000, he would make fun of me so bad because he's putting out pranks, getting millions.
Yeah.
I'm putting out videos that are getting like 40,000, like a good video.
Yeah.
Like 200 would be like.
And
really
you're putting work into them as well to
Every
make
day.
them entertain them.
every day. It was like a grind. And then slowly the vlog started surpassing the pranks, and we were like, "What the heck? This is cool." But also like I
That's
remember,
nuts.
But
that
also I
for a
remember like
vlog.
the very first vlog, everyone's like, "Wait, this guy has kids and he's like
A human.
wait, he's a dad?
Yeah.
Wait, like he's playing with Legos and like what? Like I just like, and that was the moment people started to actually like the person making
Yeah.
the pranks, because before it was like just this nut job. You know?
And I always say, like, to other creators that are coming up, I always say to them, the most important thing you can do is make people like you as a person, not for the content you make, because then no matter what you do, they're gonna follow you. Like, I've been through, like, when I started making videos, I started making, like, 10 things we all do in our beds.
Yeah.
Then I went through a prank phase.
Yeah.
Then I did vlogging. Then I did pranks. And then now I'm doing live streaming, and, you know, as
It's-
long as you can...
Yeah, I've always said that you have to evolve.
Yeah.
You have to. Like if I stayed strictly into pranks, my YouTube career would have ended years ago. Like that would have been it. But you had to evolve. Like I started doing vlogs, listened to good advice, and obviously I have a lot to show because I have a real family and a real
Yeah.
Like I actually live that
We have
life.
kids.
And it kind of works out, like, for a while, I was always like, why is Roman in Ohio?
Yeah.
Like, why is he in Ohio? Like, if you want to be
I was
a
one of
big-
the few people that stayed.
Yes.
Like everyone went to LA, and I'm like, nah.
It would have ruined everything.
I'm gonna rock it here in Ohio.
It honestly would have ruined everything for you, I think, if you went to LA.
Yes.
Because,
I spent a lot of time out there.
yeah,
But the balance of just being back in Ohio, I like loved it.
yeah, and also the fact, like, for your content, you think in LA, oh yeah, there's endless content in LA. Here, there's way more content for
It's
what you
just
want to do.
different content.
Yeah.
Like I always said, like everybody's like, we should go to LA, and I was always like, everybody's doing that.
Yeah.
Like there's like 100 vloggers. They're all good vloggers, but they look exactly like the other guy.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. This is so different. Like
Yeah.
I have a backyard that we do stupid crap.
Exactly, like you built a lake in your backyard, like or even just the things like when you come up with your dumb ideas for like an airplane that you want to build, or you know, or whatever.
Can't do it in LA.
You can't.
Everything I actually like to do,
Yeah.
I can't do in LA,
Yeah.
dude. Like I can just go blow fireworks up in my backyard. I can't do that.
I don't know if I told you, but like for a year I got a warehouse, a 4,000 square foot warehouse. I lived in it.
Oh, sick.
Because I was so fed up with not being able to do stuff in LA. I was like,
Yeah.
if I get a warehouse, I've got 4,000 square foot of land. No one sees what I'm doing in
Yeah, I
it.
just don't get along with LA.
Yeah. Yeah.
I shoot guns. I do
ATV and
I
yeah.
just do random crap. Plus, like Ohio's so affordable. Like you take the money you make
Yeah, but look at
here,
our weather.
Yeah.
it goes so far. You know, like
Like
money in
if
LA
I
don't go far.
say I was renting this, how much do you think this would cost to rent? I mean, without the stuff you built, just the original house.
That's a good question. I don't know.
Like you can get stuff.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
Yeah, yeah,
This
just-
house in LA would be millions of dollars with no yard.
Yeah.
Right? Like this house would be millions.
Yeah.
We bought this house for what is it, like 350? 350,000.
With all
With
of
all
that.
the land.
Oh, wow.
So like, yeah, your price of living, but we got
How
terrible
long have
weather.
you been here now? A long time, right?
4 years. But we have terrible weather.
Yeah.
Like, that's where something LA has the best weather. So
And I think that's one thing where like when pranks and all that were big, it's like it's so miserable for you to go out and film a prank when it's your fingers are numb.
yeah, I have so many street pranks where we're out there in full. Yeah, everything. That's terrible, but we loved it. It didn't even matter. It's just
Yeah.
let's just do this.
Shall we have a look around?
Yeah, dude. Welcome. Welcome.
Oh yeah, like how I started this is like, it's weird because I've known you for all this time, that's what I was going to say, I've known you for all this time and like, I've seen your vlogs but I've never been to your house.
It's true.
Who's
This is
been
way
to your
out of
house?
element, I feel like.
Yeah.
This is like, not city at all.
No, but honestly I kind of like that, like I grew up in a place called Kent, which is like super countryside.
Yeah.
So, I do kind of miss that a little bit, like
Everybody likes
space and
coming
that.
here. Once they're here, Casey Neistat kind of freaked out here. He was
Oh
having,
yeah,
he
that's
was having
weird.
like panic attacks because he's all city, and he comes out here and he's just like feels like if he gets hurt, who's gonna help him, dude?
Like he was genuinely nervous.
He was, yeah, he really was. It's like when I'm in New York, I'm kind of like, my anxiety is kind of high.
Because there's too many people
It's
around
just
you.
so much. Like I'm more of like a open my door, I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
You know? But he's like, there's no ambulances, there's no police. Like I'm freaking out, dude. Yeah, it's
So sick.
It's almost as old as the house. I think I built it like 3 months after he moved
So much coral.
in. All real coral, yeah.
Yeah. Is that pretty hard to maintain all that coral?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so... Where's Hannah? Bathroom. That's so sick. It goes quite far back. How'd you get in to clean that?
They really don't. It's almost self-run. The only thing that needs cleaned is this glass.
Oh, and you just
And you
use the
see this
magnet.
coral grows so fast that we have to keep breaking it. And the cool thing about coral is if you break like a little piece off,
Yeah,
it
you-
becomes a new coral.
Oh, it's just like a plant when you can like take a...
Yeah, so it's like, it's a money maker because this stuff's really expensive. And if you break off like a piece like that, it's like $80. Like,
Oh,
so-
really?
Yeah,
That's
you-
like that kind of
you
expensive.
I don't make any money on it.
No, but...
I have a company that runs my tanks, and they take the coral, and they kind of trade me. Like clam like this can be like $1,000.
That's
So
a
he'll-
real live clam. It's
Real
not a
life
model.
clam. It might be able to get him closed. What? Sometimes just
Oh,
the light.
whoa, I can see him like... I can see him moving around.
Yeah, like this whole coral just closed up from putting my hand in, just over the light.
That's
But
crazy.
before it was all feathered out.
Yeah, it's like cramped up now.
Yeah. So it's all very like.
It's
alive.
I love these corals back here, like the one.
flowy stuff.
Yeah,
Me too.
that's so sick. And then you had your new one built in by the tanked people.
Yeah, Animal Planet built a tank out there, and it looks pretty rough right now.
Really?
Yeah.
And is that?
It is. It's a sick tank.
Is it the same type of
No real
fish?
coral. No real coral.
Okay.
These are reef fish. Can't really have a lot of fish with reef because they mess with the corals.
Is this like quite an expensive setup for someone to do
Super
this?
expensive.
Like how much are we talking for like that kind of setup?
Um.
There's so much coral, right? That's the most.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid expensive. I mean, it just depends. This tank, the way it is. I'd hate to even know what I've spent on it, dude.
But like the people, you have.
$100 a month for someone to take.
Yeah, $600 a month just for maintenance.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
So the mate, yeah, like
Just even once you have it, once you've spent all the money, you still have all the like monthly bills.
people are saying like 22k, 35k, over
Those
20k.
are good guesses. I'm way over that because this has been here for 4 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, to like put the tank in, build it in your wall, get the rock, the corals, and the fish. Yeah, I'd say like 20, 30 is a good.
Jeez.
It's like buying
And
a
you just-
car, dude. That you have to constantly keep.
Do you think
alive.
it's kind of at its level right now of like this is what it's
It's
gonna?
maxed out?
Yeah.
In fact, like corals can't touch other corals, so we're already like this coral is
Eating this coral.
completely killing this coral. So
Oh,
we
you
have
can
to,
see where it's killing it as well.
This coral's blocking the light of this coral, so this one's. So you have to go in and constantly break them and keep them from touching, and it's a lot of work.
It's so
Crazy, man. Some corals can touch, but
I love these.
Yeah, they're pretty.
It reminds me of Avatar.
yeah, it's and at night it's a totally different world.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's cool.
No, I really like that. I've never looked. I like this better than even looking in like an actual when you go to an aquarium because I like how dense it is. Like you can keep looking and keep seeing new
Yeah,
things
that's
in
just
it.
an old aquarium. It
Yeah.
takes years to get like.
That developed.
Like this big arm, this big green arm was this big when I got it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this big, and it's just everywhere now. It goes all back in there.
And what do they eat? What are the corals eating?
Mostly like photosynthesis, the lighting, the actual proper lights. They just feed on that, and then they also like filter feed. They have little, tiny like feathers that
Yeah.
come out, and that filters the water and gets nutrients in there.
So it's an ecosystem. That's why you're saying it pretty much
yeah,
doesn't
so
need to be
downstairs
cleaned.
there's a whole room that runs this tank.
No, there isn't.
Yeah, and there's computers dosing the water to keep everything. And they're on computers.
Hell.
Yeah, I think the Wi-Fi will work. Yeah, I can check.
Just clean it.
Yeah, just to clean the glass.
So this is another like.
That's.
You want to do some like workouts? Dude?
Oh, this is nice. I didn't know you had this down here.
Yeah, that's where Britt gets it on, dude. I'm bad at it.
That's insane.
So this room runs
Just that one tank.
just that tank, and that's only, that's only a 300-gallon tank. The one out in the store is 1,000 gallon.
Oh my god! I didn't think it was that like.
Yeah, dude. So that tank is constantly cycling. All the water in that tank is coming down through here.
And
You see this? This creates all these bubbles. All this gunk is coming out of that tank.
that's
Keeping that
nuts.
clean. Yeah.
So that's why.
And the
Jesus.
company that runs the tank can see everything on their computer. So if something like temperature fluctuates,
They get an alert.
They get it on their computer, their phone, and they can make adjustments from. Yeah. It's like
So-
you're like you have a planet in your hands, dude. Like
Wait, was it this advanced when you first built it? Like you had all
Yeah.
of this.
from day one. Yeah.
Oh my god! And you just always wanted one, or what?
Oh yeah, I used to do it myself. Just like I remember when I was super broke, I still had a fish tank and it was really small, and like I'd have like $30 extra from my paycheck, and I would go to the fish tank and like buy corals for like $10, and they were like this big, and I'd usually kill them because I didn't know what I was doing, but that's how I got started. I loved it.
So then
now
when you got the house and you had
the
a
company that I used to go and buy $10 corals, I would like hustle them like, yo dude, I only got $20, give me that coral. They're the ones that run all my stuff and built my tank. And I told them, I was like, one day you're gonna build a tank at my house, and they like laughed. Now they did. That's cool.
I like that. That's sick.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
I didn't even know you had a basement.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching.
Oh yeah, man. This guy.
Yo, I'm gonna do an Instagram.
Oh, okay. And this is Flash, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's flashy.
Hey, Flash. It's pretty common for huskies to have different eyes, right?
Yo guys,
Oh, he went back in. He went back in. He was so creepy.
My buddy Sam.
Yo, what's up? We're out here live streaming right
We're
now.
live for a while, so come join us. Just swipe up and watch the stream.
And look at this guy coming out. That's a starfish.
What? That's so creepy.
And a little shrimp came out.
Oh yeah, look at, he's got cool colours. Mm-hmm. There's so much stuff in here.
I know.
Oh, he's coming back out again. Well, it's a different one, right?
It's like one of the 3 movies she'll actually sit down.
They keep donating this song.
Yeah,
They wanted us to build a snowman, and we finally built one.
Oh, nice.
Is this a new cap?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's Snowball.
Snowball.
Oh, Flash. You want all the attention, huh? Huh?
Flashy.
He's like a human.
He can open the door himself,
Most
guys.
jealous dog ever. I
Come
can't.
on, do it. Come on, Flash, let's go out.
Look,
If I even like give my kids attention, he runs
he's
up.
like, go,
How old
go.
is he?
Let's
Come
go
on,
get
Flash.
Ryan.
He's like, I know the game now. I'm not going out there.
He's too smart for his own.
Yeah, he can open the door himself, guys, but he's not gonna go out there now.
Come on. He's like a human. I can't even make eye contact.
He's
I'm
actually
scared.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really want to do a vlog coming up where we just put a GoPro on him and leave.
and
and
see
just-
what he does.
Uncut. Like a 2-hour vlog.
Oh, hello. You're very vocal, aren't you, huh?
Manly.
Super vocal.
Very vocal. Someone just donated saying, thank you, Roman, for sending over people.
Oh, cool. Yeah, man. I have a loyal crew that'll probably join the stream, so that'll be fun. So this is the 19 and that's the 15.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, let's hear it. I like the cuts on it. Like, it's more mean looking.
Yeah, I think GTRs like Nissan finally realized like this is a sports car. Let's make it look like a sports car.
Yeah, like the lip on the front. Are they like
I
stand?
just got the exhaust done. Just got it back.
Okay, let's get to the back then if we're gonna hear it. Sick.
It is such a fun car, honestly.
That sounds
yeah, we can
insane.
take this out.
So back in the day, Nissan gave you your first GTR.
Yeah, this one.
They just gave it to you.
I mean, it was part of a deal.
Yeah, of course.
I earned it.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's sick to get like
that was amazing.
a GTR given to you by Nissan.
It was really fun.
And did they reach out to you, or did you like try and set that up with them?
Actually, the GTR story is kind of like, it kind of happened as a joke. Like we had like this crazy like brand deal. It was from that ball pit video.
Oh yeah.
When I did that video, it was like a Super Bowl pre-roll ad, like a Super Bowl video, right? And I was doing that video either way. But when Nissan came to me, they were like, "We want a video that makes dads look cool." And I was like, "Well, I'm doing this video that's probably gonna make dads look cool. Like I'm filling a house with balls, blah blah blah." They loved the video, and they ended up like falling in love with it so much that they wanted to like change things about it and like put like logos and branding on it. And I like fought for days like, I'm not doing it, I'm not doing that, like this is kind of like, I love this video, it's my video. And it was like this whole ordeal, but basically at the end of like it all crashing down, I remember telling my manager, I was like, "Yo, and tell him I want a GTR." Like as a joke, I was just like, "Yo, and tell him I want a GTR." And like 30 minutes later, he replied and he was like, "Done." I was like, "Wait, what? Wait, what?" And it was like pretty crazy. And it actually happened. I didn't think it would happen. But
That's so. When I mean, it's not as big as that, but when back in the day, I did a video for Red Bull, and I said to them, "I want a Red Bull fridge that's constantly stocked for the rest of my life," and they were like, "Okay." And they gave me this Red Bull fridge, and every single month they'd come and they'd like fill it up again.
like somebody would come.
Yeah, and fill the Red
They
Bull.
didn't just ship you a case?
No, it's called Friend of the Bull or something. It's like they do it for
That's sick.
athletes, and they actually did it. They like put me on the athletes list.
Dude, I tried to get Red Bull sponsorship back in the day. It was tough. Like,
Yeah.
They weren't in that, like, they wanted me to just, like, go places. You know what I mean? Like, go promote, like,
Oh, an
ski
event.
jumping,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Because, you know, as a vlogger, so it's like, you can bring eyes to an event.
Yeah.
We could use that, but it didn't really fit my, like, what I wanted to do.
Shall we try go over to the Smile More section?
Yeah. I had somebody build it.
But it wasn't originally there. I didn't think you dug it with your bare
Just being
hand.
a shovel, bro.
And it wasn't obviously originally here at all.
No, it's just the yard.
How did you fill it up when you filled it up with water?
So the crazy thing is, the guy that built it, he builds ponds for a living. And he was like, a pond this deep, it's 20 feet. It's super deep, like really deep. He's like, a pond like this could take years to fill. Like you could spend
Naturally.
naturally. You have to fill it naturally. Like a month after we dug it, maybe less, we've got the biggest rain in 100 years here.
No.
It filled it so high that this whole backyard was water, and the spillway that makes it overflow, it was going over that. So the whole pond like filled twice.
No way.
Yeah, it's insane. So we had like a fun summer with it. Yeah, it was awesome.
But you were expecting just not to be able to use it for like a
For
while.
a while, like at least a year. Yeah.
Okay, so it's absolutely freezing out here, and Roman and Brittany have been saying to me that I should set some sort of goal to jump into the lake.
Yeah.
Is it going to be cold out there?
No, it's warm.
It's cold.
When was the last time you were in it?
It's cold above water.
Yes, I know.
That water's got to be like right in the 30s, like high 30s. Because it's
Yeah.
not frozen.
It's not bad. It's not
You've had
bad.
a
at all.
throat a lot, Sam.
It'll heal it.
Hannah looking at.
Cure it.
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah.
jumped in that thing last year and like reset your body.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm
Maybe
thinking
He'll come out with superpowers.
I'm gonna be so cold and.
Hey, Roman,
Texted you the wife.
Yeah, I know you did. Hold this for a second, huh? Okay, just make sure we're not.
No, I don't think so. Stay warm in the van.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really nice.
we need that message when we're in the van too. Smile.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. When me and Hannah are. Okay, here's a question. Do you think you two could go on a like month and a half long trip, just sitting next to each other constantly in a
We're
van?
never not next to each other.
Aww.
I'm serious.
So you need to give me and Hannah some advice on how you
We
do that.
literally live every part of our day together. Everything.
Yeah.
If I travel, she travels. If no matter where we go, like maybe once in a while she'll go like to a yoga class or something. But other than that, we
And then
literally.
he's lost. If he has to go anywhere by himself, he's just
I
like.
can't, dude. If I have to go to the
I
airport
take
without her, I'm
kids
like
to the
this.
dentist by himself. Oh my gosh.
She spoils me, dude. I can't do anything by myself now.
Because me and Hannah have been dating 8 months, and we have it's a bit different.
thank you.
It's a little bit different to you guys, but like if we have a little disagreement, it's so short lived and we're laughing within minutes. Do you guys even like get to that point, or you
We
like?
argue. It's like gonna last more than a day.
But it never happens. Like I can't even remember the last time we had a fight.
Oh.
Can you? Like honestly, I don't.
I mean, 5 minutes ago. Don't you remember that?
Yeah. if we bicker or something, it's so silly. It's like not even. It's like she tells the kids to take a shower and they don't take a shower. She's
Yeah.
like, aren't you gonna tell? That's our fighting.
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna tell the kids? I'm like, okay, and that's it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, like,
I think how long have you two been together now?
we used to fight a lot. Like
Over 10
when we
years.
first got together, we fought a lot.
Do you think it's just like learning each other, like learning?
Dude, I honestly don't know how to explain it, man. I've tried to make videos explaining like how to have a great relationship. It just happens. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I mean, I think
Like when I'm not with her, this sounds so corny. Like my soul misses her. Like I'm trying to get to her the
yeah.
whole time. Like it's creepy, dude. Like when she's not around, I'm like, where is she?
What's the longest you haven't been together, like in the last 2 years or something?
In
A
last
few hours.
few hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Like.
Yeah.
Obviously, before that, he would travel a lot, but.
Even like the day we got married, I couldn't see her that day. You know what I mean? It was so weird.
Oh yeah, like when she's getting
Yeah,
ready
yeah.
to.
Even though we're like in the same hotel, like she went to a different room, I went to, and we didn't
But
see
yeah,
each
like,
other
we
till the
woke
wedding.
up together that morning.
Yeah, and she was like, "All right, I'll see you at the wedding," and I was like, "Really? Like I'm not gonna see you till the wedding?" It's really corny, dude.
I think I'm gonna start crying. So funny about it.
Hannah.
I don't know.
But we have been together over 10 years, so.
I
it's taken a lot to
think
get
one of the
there.
biggest things that we have is that we started all this at 0.
Yeah.
Like we both had 0. So we were able to like completely climb together. Like this is all together. Like I wasn't like blown up on YouTube and then met her.
Yeah.
Or like it's really like a natural happening. So it's really cool.
I've always wanted to try one of your remote control cars as well. That nuts, them things.
I mean, I have
this-
several RC.
I see a lot of
Look
filming.
at this shelf, dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of filming in this garage.
Yeah.
Like I feel like this is a garage is a hotspot for your.
Goofy, like I built this wall by myself.
What's the craziest one out of all of these?
The craziest RC? This is the fastest.
And that all electric.
Yeah, all electric.
But like some of them are so fast they can go across water.
Yeah, this one. It still has the paddle tires on it right here.
That's insane.
That thing blazes. That's my favorite RC ever.
Just because it just goes over
It's just
anything.
the X.
It's
It's
just
called the
fun.
X-Max, and it's a beast. My kids, I put sleds behind it, and it pulls them in the snow.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it pulls me, dude.
I feel like you're so many people's like dad goals.
It's weird though, cause like I didn't grow up this way. Like I had a great childhood, but it wasn't like.
Yeah.
So I think when you grow up into it, you don't really know, right? Like kids, they don't know the difference, man. I always try to explain to my kids like, you have it so good.
Yeah, what's
Like,
it like for your kids and stuff going to school and
They're
stuff like?
homeschooled.
Oh, I was gonna
everyone's
say
homeschooled.
because like
That's why they're home.
That's yeah. I was like, that's got to be a bit weird.
Yeah, no, it got crazy. We had to pull them out of school. Well,
So they were in school.
yeah.
And then what happened?
Until it really blew up, then we had to call it quits.
So what happened?
I was in LA, and I got a phone call from the police, which they all know us. Like the police, everyone knows us. The police called me and they're like, "Hey, we know you're out of town, but somebody's calling all the schools claiming to be you that they want to pick kids up from school."
Oh, God.
Oh, Jesus.
And they were like, "No worries, like everything's covered." Like,
And it wasn't even the right school.
they weren't even calling the
That's
actual school
so
we went to.
creepy.
So,
And we had already had issues with like I couldn't go to the school because the kid like it was crazy. Like it was at that time where I was
You
like,
couldn't pick your own kids up from
it was
school.
when I was at the peak, so it was like every kid knew who we were, and it was like even problem for like my kid to go to school because it was like, hey, what videos, and just kind of all piled up. And then once that happened, he never went back to school. Like that day was his last day of school.
yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
how could you learn? Yeah.
Well, and not even that. It's just like, what was that person's intentions?
I probably was none. Probably was just a prank or a gag or like, but it was a good like moment
To be like, okay.
to be like, it could happen.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, let's go. No more. And then, homeschool's super dope now, so it's been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, guys,
What do you want to do?
I really want to go. We need
I'm afraid
to.
you're going to lose service
Where
when
can
we
we?
leave, and then you're going to lose service when we come back, and it's just going to be a mess.
So we should. You're saying you should chuck me in the pond.
I think, why don't they vote or something?
I know they want me to.
Guys, that
already, even before I said,
I want to see you when you, like, hit the water.
we need to check connection over there. Do you think we get the house Wi-Fi from there?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Because it's in that corner of the house.
Should be able to, but that's a good question.
Everyone's saying yes, yes, yes. Of course we do. Do it, pond. We gotta do the stream, and the winds were too crazy, so we couldn't. So we tried to make some do anything stupid last. We covered ourselves head to toe in a hotel room in Elmer's white glue, and waited for it to dry, and then peeled it all off. And it was the most painful thing of our lives.
Wait, it was
He was
painful?
like crying. He
Yeah, well, it was all in my hair and everything, and it dried. So we were like peeling it off, and I
It
pulled.
was like getting waxed.
I
without
pulled
getting
blood,
waxed.
exactly. I pulled blood on my
Whose
arms.
idea was that?
His! We were both hungry when we were in Walmart picking out stuff to do, and I was like, sure, yeah, let's do that. And then we got to the hotel, and we had a tarp down, and we were like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Just leave the tarp in the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh my
We just got
God.
the cheapest hotel we could
Well,
find.
dude, jumping in the pond's nothing, bro. It doesn't
Yeah.
even hurt.
It's nothing.
You'll
It'll clean out all those pores you just pulled hair out of.
Yeah,
True. Oh, my
Okay.
little pores.
I'll do it.
I like that.
Is the hot tub already warm?
Yes, 104.
So I've got to make the run from the pond.
The run's the worst part. Yeah. The
Oh
run's
my
the worst
god,
part.
I'm not going to be okay. Hannah, you're coming too, right?
Into the water?
Yeah.
No, I'm filming you.
Oh,
I can
yeah.
film. I actually know how to
I don't
film.
know if you know how to film.
Pretty sure I can do it.
I'll do it. You want me to go in with you?
You guys should go in together.
I just did my hair. I'll do it if you really want me to. Look me in the eyes. Do you want me to? Do you want me to?
I have a swimsuit if you need it.
Ah! Sam!
Yo, you should give her the hairy man one.
Oh,
She's got-
yes.
She's got a hairy man swimsuit. You wanna wear that?
I've seen those online. Yes, I would like to wear that. Okay, I'll go in with you.
You're actually going to do it? Everyone's
Yeah.
saying together
I don't even want to stand outside with you guys.
when we're filming it. Yeah, just, alright guys, go have fun.
Like, that's the tripod, right?
Yeah.
You guys can cover yourself in glue and jump in the water.
Hannah,
No glue ever again.
the thing is we're just going to have to do it. We're going to have to
Yeah.
man up and just 1, 2, 3,
I
go.
have to get my head in it?
You're jumping in.
Alright, okay.
I have a shower.
It sounds great right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, it sounds great right now until I'm
So you're outside and you gotta take
in
your
my
shirt off.
swim shirt. Yes, exactly. Yeah, guys, sorry about the HDMI. My setup's got so scuffed over the trip, just of everything, just living out of an ambulance.
Used.
Yeah, exactly. All right then, let's walk over to. Let's walk.
I'm about to feel used and abused.
Let's go to the inside of the house so Hannah can get changed. I'll switch over to the other Wi-Fi, and then I'm gonna walk out there and give it a test run to make sure we can get service near the edge of the water.
I think we will. You guys are gonna do it, and you'll be like, it wasn't even live.
Oh my god.
Sam, 1 night or 2?
Oh, one's fine. Thank you. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. Roman got us a hotel for the night because he feels for the ambulance situation. So thank you so
let
much.
You stay, but our new baby just took the last room.
No,
we don't even have a
thank
guest
you.
room.
Yeah, come on, Sam.
Open me up, Hannah.
Come on, Flash.
Flash ain't getting enough camera time. He's getting
Yeah.
he's getting hungry.
Okay, which door are we gonna go through?
Doesn't matter. Back.
Okay. I'm gonna wait until you guys are done and I'm gonna run over. Guys, we had that Roman Atwood shout out and then the VoD changed, so... Right. Make sure Roman feeds the alligator first. Oh yeah, I should ask her about that.
Sam.
Roman, have you fed the alligator?
I actually don't feed him so that he's hungry.
No, they won't eat us.
Nah, he don't. Nah. He'll better smell the Elmer's glue, dude, and he'll run. Okay.
I tested it and we're good.
I got options for you for your swimsuit.
Oh, nice.
Alright, there's one. You guys could match if you want to go double jean commando style.
Oh my.
And then I got regular shorts. I got boring.
I'll let them choose, guys. What do
I
you
got demonetized or monetized. It's up to you, dude.
I think we should match.
Shall we? We can be
I do like this.
the scuffed Atwoods.
So scuffed. The super scuffed Atwood.
The been on the road for 3 weeks, now trying to look like the cute Instagram post of
The
these
mentally
two.
unstable Atwoods.
Yeah, it's your call. I mean,
The matching ones, guys.
got regular
Okay.
shorts or-
Yeah, I'll go matching with you, Hannah. Even though I did want to see you in this one,
Yeah.
I think the matching is pretty funny. Do you want to go get changed first and I'll get changed?
There's no alligator in real life.
There is not an alligator.
This is why I love
It would have to be.
maternal
It would
instinct.
have to be a subaquatic. It would have to be like a subaquatic, like.
There is no alligators in Ohio.
How would it
Learn something
survive in
new.
mine?
They have them at the zoo.
Yeah, well, we're not at the zoo.
We should go.
We are too. We have good content.
We are kind of at the zoo, but it's a different zoo.
Yeah. All right, Hannah, you want to go get changed first? Where should she go?
Do your viewers have like a?
Here's a towel.
I don't know how live streaming works on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is there like something they have to reach or hit for you to do this, or are you just doing it? 'Cause I
Sometimes.
feel like this is. I know on camera it looks like nothing, but it's really difficult getting in that water.
Honestly, I feel kind of bad for my stream last night. It was like not that great, so I feel like I'm just doing this to
You're
get.
making it up to them.
Yeah, I'm making it up to them, honestly.
You're good.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, it's way harder to go get in that water than anybody watching thinks. It is hard.
No,
Even when you have to walk out with nothing on and you feel the breeze of outside, 33 degrees, that's right at freezing, so it's cold. It's cold. Then you gotta get colder.
yeah, and the problem is the longer I stand there,
You know, you just gotta do it.
yeah.
Yeah. God,
and
I wish
also
it was
if
frozen
me and
so
Hannah are
bad.
jumping in together, then only one of us can go up a ladder at a time. So I'm gonna have to
You
be
could
waiting.
take turns.
She's not gonna go if I don't go with her.
True.
I'm scared she's gonna like wait. You know when like she's like, okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna jump, holding her hand, and she's gonna stay on the side. I'm just gonna have to pull her in at that
What
point.
if you do that to her?
That's like here.
What? Leave? Just let her jump. She'd be so mad. She'd be so mad.
But you can jump in and save her.
Oh, afterwards, yeah.
I got you.
Her face, she's gonna look like a little drowned rat gasping for air.
Yo, it does take your breath. Like you have no
I
breath.
know, it hurts
Have you been in,
almost.
like ice water?
A few moments later.
Look, dude,
Oh
it's
my
smoking.
god.
It's
I don't want to even
smoking.
look at that 'cause it's gonna like make me used to what it's like to be hot. Oh.
Okay.
Hannah, look at that.
Okay.
Yeah, leave this open.
Super hot.
We want this open.
Yeah, so you can just run and jump in.
Super hot, and then we'll leave these. We'll leave
These over here.
The wind couldn't make it even worse.
I'm gonna need one person to wear this backpack and film for me.
I can.
I mean, you're gonna want to vlog.
I can do both, probably.
Oh yeah, I mean this is really wide. You don't really have to try with this camera.
Here, let me have the backpack.
Okay.
Let me put that on.
It's a shoulder like this side and over,
Okay.
and then there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
What if we don't get Wi-Fi out there?
No, we do. I tested it.
Are you sure?
Okay. If for any reason the Wi-Fi drops out, I will have it on my vlog camera, and I can replay the vlog footage for the stream. How's that?
Okay, yeah. I know, but I tested it and we should be good. I walked all the way up to the end.
Go to my winter jacket. Hang on, guys. Just wait a second.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yo, they're
I
struggling.
should get my winter
They're struggling
jacket.
so bad.
He's like, I should get my winter jacket. We're about to jump in a lake.
All right, I think your chat's ready.
Okay.
Wait, where do you jump in from?
Are you gonna need
From the dock. From the dock.
Where do you jump in from?
Don't look at me.
Oh my God, they're just going, dude. They're just going. Wait, we have to run. From the dock. From the dock.
I can't calm down. It's so cold.
Oh my God!
Just stand up, Hannah. 3, 2, 1. Hold my hand.
Wait,
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
wait. How do we get out?
Ladder.
Don't jump out that way. Jump out right there.
Here.
Yeah, and then just grab the ladder. Oh my God!
Oh my God! Ow! Oh my God!
Yo, you're not dude. Welcome to the house.
I can't move my body! Try a test!
Yo, you are a champ. Hannah just dove in, dude.
I know. I thought we were going together.
Yo, once she jumps in, it was like, crap, I have to go.
I just didn't want to build it up anymore.
It hurts your head so badly.
Oh, this is swamp at the bottom.
Welcome to Ohio. That's where the alligators poop.
Oh no! That's so nothing.
Oh my God. When I was in there, I couldn't control my body to get like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get to the steps.
Yeah, you like freeze up.
I was tingling.
You wanna?
So much energy.
How do you know if this is working right?
But I think, wait, I can just look here.
Well, they did it.
Nice ass.
You passed.
Look at my
You
phone.
passed initiation, dude. You're like,
Get through my throat.
you got.
There's a little bit of swamp in your hot tub now, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Probably my hair.
That's okay.
But that was the most I do feel awake though.
Dude, no, wait. 1 hour from now, you're gonna feel like $1 million.
That was such a shock to my system.
That's good for you, I think, to do.
It really is. It's healthy. It is. Yeah. Get your blood going.
Oh.
Good job, buddy.
Bad, go.
I'm actually proud. I'm actually so proud of both of you.
Live. I don't want to try again.
I'm actually so proud of both of you. That's really hard.
Yeah, Hannah, you manned up. Seriously.
I'm so cold.
Yeah, do you wanna
Standing
pass
here
us towels
with a
and
full jacket.
We'll come inside. Thank you, Brittany.
Dip again.
Thank you.
I think they did a great job. Give it up for them.
Oh
It's
my
way harder than it looks. I promise. It's not that fun.
I got a hoodie, Hannah. Yeah. You know that's actually really hot in there. The moment we hit, I went in the hot tub, I couldn't feel the heat.
I couldn't feel the
like
heat
my
at
body
all.
was that cold.
I didn't
that-
even know it was on.
Yeah, no, it didn't. It didn't even feel like it was on.
Wow. So did it work?
Yeah.
Everybody got it?
Yeah. Do it again.
Absolutely not.
They're lying. They're saying we didn't see it. We didn't see it. But
they did, but
If
they
you
did.
scroll further up, they're like, Hannah's a real one for jumping
Dude,
straight.
you
in.
jumped.
I was like,
You
I
didn't
have to go
think
now.
about it.
I didn't want to think about it anymore.
You thought you wouldn't do it if you took any longer.
Yeah.
I would have probably been out there for an hour debating.
Oh my god. Alright guys, me and Hannah are gonna go and I'm gonna go and shower now and dry up and spend some time with Roman because I don't ever get to see Roman. So we'll come back a bit later on with a bit more of a stream. But thanks very much for watching. Make sure you check out all of Roman's stuff. Mods, if you can put it in the chat for me. I'm sure you guys know Roman Atwood's channel and Instagram and everything anyway. But thank you for having me, Roman.
Thanks, dude. It's fun. Thanks for really coming over.
Thank you, Brittany, as well. I appreciate you. All right, let me end this. Thank you, guys. Oh, I can barely breathe.
That was so funny. You guys were hilarious. I hope that they could see your faces when you came out of the water. You did what I did. I just screamed. Like, I actually screamed, "I'm gonna die."
No, when I hit the water, I could not breathe or think. I couldn't think though either. Like it warped all of my my mind.
Deja vu, I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street and I know